Hey, listeners, are you ready to take control of your car buying experience and make smart financial decisions? Introducing the Ultimate Auto Finance Guide, your go to resource for navigating the complex world of auto finance. Whether you're a first time buyer or looking to refinance, this guide has all the tips, tricks, and insider knowledge you need to secure the best deal. Don't miss out on this opportunity to empower yourself and drive away with confidence. Head over to www.ultimateautofinanceguide.com now and grab your digital copy. Trust me, it's the smartest investment you'll make before buying your next car. Welcome to Drive to Success Mastering Auto Finance, the podcast where we explore the cutting edge trends shaping the auto industry. I'm your host, John Lewis, and today we're exploring the technology that's transitioning from hype to reality faster than most people realize: blockchain and auto finance. Here's a question for you. What if I told you that California has already put 42 million car titles on blockchain, or that you can verify a vehicle's entire ownership history, lien status, and loan information in seconds instead of days, or that title fraud, which costs our industry billions annually, could become virtually impossible? This isn't science fiction. This is happening right now. And if you're in the auto finance industry, you need to understand how blockchain technology is about to transform everything from title verification to loan origination. Today, we're exploring the real-world applications of blockchain in auto finance, the companies leading this transformation, and what it means for lenders, dealers, and consumers alike. Let's start with the basics. When most people hear the term blockchain, they think of cryptocurrency, but blockchain is much more than Bitcoin. At its core, blockchain is a distributed ledger technology that creates an immutable, transparent record of transactions or data. Think of it as a digital filing cabinet that's duplicated across thousands of computers where every entry is timestamped, verified, and permanently recorded. Once information is added to the blockchain, it can't be altered or deleted, only added to. Now, why is this revolutionary for auto finance? Because our industry is built on trust and verification. We need to verify ownership, confirm lien status, validate the vehicle's history, and ensure that the loan documentation is authentic. Traditional methods are slow, expensive, and vulnerable to fraud. California's Department of Motor Vehicles has digitized 42 million car titles using blockchain technology in an effort to detect fraud and streamline the title transfer process. This isn't a pilot program. This is a full-scale implementation affecting millions of vehicles. Let's talk about 4 current pain points in auto finance that blockchain addresses. First, title verification. Currently, when originating a loan, verifying a clear title can take days or weeks. You must contact state DMVs, wait for responses, and hope that the information is current and accurate. I've seen deals fall through because title verification took too long. Second, lien verification. Understanding who has claims on a vehicle is crucial for lending decisions, but lien information is scattered across different systems, states, and institutions. Obtaining a complete picture is time-consuming and prone to error. Third, fraud prevention. Title washing, where vehicles with salvage or flood damage are moved between states to clean their titles, costs our industry billions. Traditional paper-based systems make this fraud relatively easy to execute. And 4, loan documentation. Ensuring that loan documents are authentic and unaltered is essential for portfolio sales and securitization. Blockchain technology can help detect lien fraud by creating a transparent and unalterable record of property ownership, making it difficult for fraudulent activity to go unnoticed. Let's explore how blockchain solves these problems. For title verification, a blockchain signature code would add value to the vehicle titles by identifying the vehicle, its VIN, owner, and any lien holders. All relevant vehicle information, including year, make, model, and history, will securely be stored in the cloud using blockchain technology. This means instant verification. Instead of waiting for days for a DMV response, you can verify title status in seconds. The blockchain record would show the complete chain of ownership, any liens, and the vehicle's history all in real time. For lien verification, blockchain creates a single source of truth. Every lien holder would record their interest on the blockchain, creating a transparent and immediate view of all claims against the vehicle. For fraud prevention, the immutable nature of blockchain makes title washing virtually impossible. Consumers will be able to produce verifiable proof of valid titles from a public blockchain, though what's published there wouldn't expose personal information. This would make it basically impossible to doctor details in a car's history to trick buyers. Let's talk about a couple of companies that are making this a reality. CHAMPtitles, based in Cleveland, has secured sustainable funding to digitize vehicle titles using blockchain technology. The company is digitizing the vehicle title process using blockchain, which can help state governments offer more efficient services to residents. Cario is another player in this space. Cario, a blockchain-powered vehicle titling platform, is leading the charge to modernize the outdated paper-based system that governs car ownership in the United States. But the real validation comes from government adoption. Californians will be able to access and claim their vehicle titles through a mobile app expected to be available later this year. This means consumers and lenders will have real-time access to title information through their smartphones. Now let's talk about the impact on loan origination and verification. Traditional loan origination involves multiple verification steps that take days or weeks. Credit checks, income verification, title verification, and lien searches. Each step introduces delays and potential errors. Borrowers often face delays due to outdated processes, including credit checks, documentation verification, and loan disbursements. Tokenization involves representing an asset such as a car loan as a digital token on a blockchain. Imagine a loan origination process where vehicle information, title status, lien information are instantly available and verifiable, where loan documents are digitally signed and automatically recorded on the blockchain, creating an immutable audit trail. This isn't just about speed, it's about reducing risk. When all parties have access to the same verified information, there's less room for fraud or error. Now let's discuss the broader implications of blockchain for auto finance portfolios. Utilizing decentralized data can increase transparency, enable the detection of fraud, the development of innovative business models, and the enhancement of data privacy within the automotive sector. For lenders, blockchain could transform portfolio management. Every loan would have complete verifiable history. Selling or securitizing loans becomes more efficient when buyers can instantly verify the authenticity and status of loan documentation. For investors, blockchain provides unprecedented transparency into auto loan portfolios. They can verify that loans are properly documented, that collateral is accurately represented, and that loan history is complete and unaltered. Telematics data enables customized loans based on driving habits, while blockchain enhances transaction transparency and security. But let's be realistic about the challenges and timeline. First, regulatory compliance. Financial services are heavily regulated and blockchain implementations must meet strict compliance requirements. This slows adoption but ensures security and consumer protection. Second, industry coordination. For blockchain to reach its full potential, we need standardization across states, lenders, and technology providers. MOBI releases standards for using blockchain in vehicle financing. This kind of industry coordination is essential. Third, legacy system integration. Most auto finance companies have significant investments in existing systems. Blockchain adoption is likely to be gradual, with new systems operating alongside existing legacy infrastructure. And 4, consumer adoption. Although California's blockchain title system is now live, consumer adoption will likely take some time. People need to understand and trust the technology. So, what's the timeline for widespread adoption? We're now seeing real implementation, not just pilot programs. California's system is live. Companies like CHAMPtitles and Cario are actively working with states and lenders. The technology is proven and scalable. I will expect to see significant adoption over the next 3 to 5 years. This is not a complete replacement of current systems, but it's a meaningful integration that improves efficiency and reduces fraud. The companies that start preparing now will have a competitive edge. Those who wait may find themselves scrambling to catch up. Now let's discuss practical implications for auto finance professionals. First, start conversations with your technology teams about blockchain readiness. Understanding the technology and its implications are crucial for strategic planning. Second, evaluate your current verification processes. Where are the bottlenecks? Where do you face fraud risk? These are the areas where blockchain can provide the most value. Third, consider partnerships with blockchain technology providers. You don't need to build this technology in-house, but you need to understand how to integrate it into your operations. 4, stay informed about regulatory developments. As blockchain adoption increases, regulations will evolve. Being ahead of regulatory changes is crucial for compliance. And 5, think about data strategy. Blockchain systems require high quality, standardized data. Cleaning up your data now will make future blockchain integration easier. Here are some specific use cases to consider. Instant title verification at point of sale. Imagine a dealer being able to verify a clear title in seconds rather than days. This speeds up the sales process and reduces the risk of fraud. Real-time lien verification. Before approving a loan, you can instantly see all existing liens on a vehicle. No more surprises after loan approval. Automated loan documentation. Smart contracts can automatically execute loan agreements when specific conditions are met, thereby reducing processing time and errors. Portfolio transparency. Investors could have real-time access to loan performance data, improving the liquidity in the secondary market. And finally, fraud prevention. The immutable nature of blockchain makes title fraud, odometer fraud, and documentation fraud much more difficult. Let me share some numbers to put this in perspective. The global blockchain technology market is projected to reach massive growth over the next decade. For auto finance specifically, the potential savings are enormous. Consider that title verifications currently cost the industry an estimated $2 to $3 billion annually in processing delays and fraud losses. Even a 50% reduction in these costs would save the industry over $1 billion per year. Lien verification errors result in lenders losing millions of dollars annually. Blockchain-based lien verification can reduce these errors by 90% or more. The efficiency gains from faster loan origination are more challenging to quantify but equally significant. Reducing loan processing time from days to hours could dramatically improve customer satisfaction and competitive positioning. Now let's address some concerns about blockchain in the automotive finance industry. It's too complex. Actually, blockchain systems can be designed to be invisible to end users. Consumers and dealers would interact with familiar interfaces while blockchain handles the back-end verification. It's not secure. Blockchain is inherently more secure than traditional systems. There's distributed nature that makes it virtually impossible to hack or manipulate. It's too expensive. While initial implementation costs are significant, the long-term savings can reduce fraud, faster processing, and lower verification costs more than justify the investment. Regulations won't allow it. California's implementation proves that blockchain can meet regulatory requirements. Other states are following suit. Looking ahead, I see blockchain becoming the standard infrastructure for auto finance, similar to how the internet has become the standard for business operations. We're moving from an era where verification takes days to one where it takes seconds, from systems vulnerable to fraud to systems where fraud is virtually impossible, from isolated data silos to transparent shared information. Companies that adapt this transformation will gain significant competitive edges. Those who resist may find themselves at a serious disadvantage. Here's my key takeaway. Blockchain and auto finance isn't a distant future possibility, it's a present reality that's expanding rapidly. Companies are raising millions of dollars to expand blockchain based title and loan verification. The technology is proven, scalable, and increasingly adopted. The question isn't whether blockchain will transform auto finance, it's how quickly and which companies will lead the transformation. My recommendation is to start now. Understand the technology, evaluate your processes, and begin planning for integration. The blockchain revolution in auto finance is underway, and you need to be a part of it. That's all for today's episode of Drive to Success Mastering Auto Finance. Blockchain is transforming auto finance in ways that will benefit lenders, dealers, and consumers alike. Companies that understand and adopt this technology early will gain significant competitive edges. If you found this episode helpful and informative, please share it with a colleague and continue listening to the show. Until next time, keep driving to success.
Rolling down the avenue to a jazzy beat, following that rhythm, life's a one-way street. Chasing dreams with passion, every mile's a goal. In the world of finance, stories to be told. Catching the horizon with a soulful groove. Navigating numbers, got nothing to lose. Every calculation, every deal we sway. In the realm of autos, we find our way. Drive to success, we're mastering the art. Through the lanes of finance, we set apart. Jazz and soul, where the numbers align. Make your journey smooth with wisdom divine. Hit the keys of knowledge, let the insight play. From leases to purchases, every savvy way. Revving up those engines, zeros turn to ones. In the studio of life like morning sun. Feel the soul, embrace the jazz. In the auto world, let's razzmatazz. Financial gears shifting smooth and slick. In the podcast lane, we find the tricks. Cruising through the jargon, ain't no mystery. Unlocking all the secrets in auto history. Low ones and rates, they glisten like the stars. Drive the distance, no matter how far.
Thanks for sticking around until the end. Before we go, if you're in the market for a new or used car or even thinking about it, you must check out Drive to Success, the Ultimate Auto Finance Guide. It's packed with strategies to help you navigate the tricky world of auto financing, avoid costly mistakes, and get the best deal possible. Head over to Amazon and grab your copy today. Just search for Drive to Success, the Ultimate Auto Finance Guide, or use the link in our show notes. Take control of your car buying experience and drive away with confidence.